doing, man? On One Way Street, you know what I'm saying? AKA King Sticky. I'm an artist out of Atlanta. I actually wasn't born in Atlanta. I was born in a small town like Dalton, Newnan, Georgia. But I was, for the majority of the time, I've been in Atlanta. Um, I represent perseverance. You know what I'm saying? Because it's been a lot of obstacles. I heard a lot, like what you can't do because you're not from a place, or you can't do it because you don't got something. But I set out myself to show people it can be done. So I use myself as an example for everybody. I use myself as motivation to everybody to let them know that it can be done. You know what I'm saying? I'm human just like you, and if I can do it, you can do it. You just gotta keep going, keep praying every day, have faith, and just be determined. You know what I'm saying?
Now, you say you're from Dalton, right?
Yeah, I'm going to Dalton.
So, Dalton's an okay town in its own right, but you came down here to the big city
Yeah.
to make it happen.
Yeah.
So, what was it like leaving Dalton, or was it an okay trip for you?
It was okay because I feel like it's our mindset. Like my mindset, my aura, I was like big. So I needed more space to spread my wings and to do. I needed to see different things, and you know, when you're from a small town, you only see certain things. I need to see it all. So I came from here. When I got to Atlanta, you know, I spread my wings. I've been here for 20 years. You know what I'm saying? Spread my wings. Then I feel like I started traveling the world to spread my wings even more because I wanted to see more. I just wanted, I'm a visionary. I want to keep on seeing and keep doing.
I know sometimes for an artist, it's a little difficult to break into, and we can use break into for all kinds of things. But did you find it easy to break into the things that you wanted to do once you got to Atlanta?
I feel like that all my life. Whatever I want to do, I feel like I can do it. I always had the mentality is, if he can do it, I can do it, because we put our pants on the same way. We got the same 24 hours. My mentality was always, it's all about what you want to do. Because whatever you want to do, you can do it. Whatever you put the time into, you can do it. That's just always been my mentality about anything.
So what's your favorite thing to do when you're not performing?
Be with my kids.
How many kids do you have?
Two.
Two.
Boy and a girl. Boy and a girl.
Boy and a girl.
Best of both worlds.
How old are they now?
One 14 and one 10.
Those are the years when they need a lot of attention.
I mean, we battle with that. Like that's why my life's so, everything is on task. So they know daddy gotta go handle his business, but then at the same time, I know I wanna spend time with them. I wanna spend time. Now I got to, but I want to. Cause I be needing. Dealing with the world, you be needing that love that don't cost nothing, that look at you like you the best thing in the world. You be needing that. So it be like refreshing and, you know, something rejuvenating me. So I be needing that.
So are you a girl daddy?
We're both daddy.
You're both daddy.
Yeah, we're both daddy. I try to spoil her. I be with my son, try to teach him the right things and everything. I be with my son, play basketball, so I'm always him. I used to play ball, so I be living through him with the basketball, you know. But you know,
It does he look like pro material at this point?
already
Already.
talk of the city.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what school does he attend now?
We go to Atlanta, elementary. I forgot the name of Atlanta Prep. Atlanta something. I forgot the name of it. Atlanta Metro Academy, something like that.
And what grade is he in now?
Fourth.
Fourth grade. Okay. I remember being in the fourth grade. Those are fun times. Not a care in the world.
Not a care in the world, not a worry, not a care, not a understanding, nothing.
So let's talk about your entertainment career. What kinds of things have you done that you're proud of? Things that you've done that really stand out in your mind as very significant.
See, so you gotta understand. Like I said, I come from a small town. So all of it is like highlighting to me. You know what I'm saying? Like able to be paid to come do something that I do, and to hear the people in the crowd sing my songs, to hear people stop me in public, hey, ain't you one way? To all of it is like, you're like, okay, I'm doing it. I'm doing the right thing. I ain't made it to where I want to be, but I get that a lot. I get people stopping me a lot. I hear people sing my songs in the crowd. I know people who, hey man, you need to drop again. I know people who waiting on me. So it's like, it makes me feel good. It makes me feel like you're doing something right. Like you're doing the right, and they hear you, they understand you, and they get to hear like your side of the story. And it's a lot of people that going through what you going through. So I'm just leading people who went through what I went through, who didn't have a voice. So I got the voice. And I reach the ears for us. I reach everybody for us. Speak through me, live through me.
So one way. How did you come up with that?
It wasn't nothing special. They always called me street all my life. But everything I did, I always wanted it my way. So when they were like, I did. So let me say this. I never wanted to be a rapper.
Okay.
At first. I used to just look like a rapper, and everyone used to just think I was a rapper. But I wasn't. I used to move like one. So I used to have a lot of rapper friends that was major in the industry. So one day I just got in the studio and made a song. Made my first song, made a song. And it was a hit. It had got me booked 3 times a week. I didn't know what to do. I was just going to perform and stuff. I didn't know what to do. They were like, you don't understand you. I'm like, what? After a while, a couple years later, like I started saying like, falling in love with it. I didn't have a love with it at first. I was getting booked 3 times a week, but I didn't have a love for it. I was just doing it. It was fun. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
They say if you do something you love, you'll never work a day in your life.
You'll never work a day in your life. You'll be having fun doing it. And that's the goal. Because you get tired of stuff a lot. But when you do something that you love, you don't get tired of it. Me, basketball.
So when you are coming up with a new piece, do you sit down and say, let me just make some notes about what I want to talk about or what I want to sing about or what I want to rap about, or do you just kind of just let the inspiration hit you and then...
I do it both ways.
Okay.
Some days I just, on my phone, they got voice memo. If something comes to my head, I might say it in my voice memo to understand, to remember the delivery. But for the most part, when I'm doing music, I never write because, like I say, I never consider myself a rapper. But I understood that if you tell them how you feeling at the time, it's somebody in each corner, in each city, in each state that feel that way. So I always just go in there and tell them how I'm feeling today. That's why you gotta make so much music, because you feel in different ways every day. So I just go tell them how I'm feeling, and it come out high glass.
How many songs do you have now in your, what do you call it, your repertoire, your
Catalog
catalog? Okay.
that I got on the internet, I don't know, hundreds.
Hundreds?
Yeah,
Really?
probably hundreds. I ain't got. I supposed to have more. Probably been dropping more, but I ain't got that. I ain't got more.
Why would you need to have more than hundreds?
I don't know. I got my. If we talk about my hard drive, I used to make. Well, I still do make songs like 5 to 10 songs a day. Cause I got a studio at my house, so it's easy. So you can only add that up. That's crazy. But then I was, like I said, when I go back, when I say I didn't like the rap, I wasn't dropping music a lot. I was just living off the one song that I had and dropping little stuff at a time. See, I done did a lot of features. I was just dropping little stuff at a time. I wasn't dropping a lot of music. I was just living off that song. And
Okay. Hundreds. Wow. That's amazing. Um, what's the name of the one song that you
go there.
go there?
First song. First song I ever put out there.
Did you have to have music in order to do it, or you just
I was in the studio playing around. I was playing around when I first did it. But I was talking about a real situation. But I was playing around on the beat. And just did it. I had met a DJ named first I had my brother Bowanky. He was like, Street, you should rap. I was like, man, I don't want to do all that. You feel me? So I went, but then I went in the studio, I did this song. He was like, this it? I was like, nah. He was like, this is it, I'm telling you. I was like, all right, so we started pushing a little bit. And then we gave it to my brother Ant Dirty, DJ Ant Dirty. And I actually gave him another song, cause I had two songs called Pull Out. I gave him a song. He was like, I think we're gonna go with the Go There. Like, all right. A week or two later, I kept saying it was everywhere. I kept seeing them playing it and everybody jamming to it. About a month later, that's when I was starting getting booked. Like, hey, we need you coming here. Hey, we need you coming here. Then it came to I was booked 3 times a weekend. I was like, whoa, this is real. But I wasn't in love with it. But I was just like, this is real. You know what I'm saying?
Had you gotten it copyrighted?
Yeah.
So everything you do, you copyright it before you let anybody else hear it.
Yeah. We gotta do the business. You gotta do the business. You gotta do the business.
That's what I'm told. But sometimes we get excited and forget about that back office kind of stuff.
Well, look, I had somebody on my side who always said something about that. I had a couple people on my team who always reminded me of that.
No, I've never heard it. Could you give me 10 seconds?
10 seconds.
10 seconds.
They say, I just want to ball for the summer, but it's hard to stay focused in the jungle. I'm just trying to get some money, stay at 100. You know what I'm saying? Then that's what I say. I go there. Don't you make me wipe your nose. I go there. Don't you make me, I go there. That little part right there. In the club, I remember I was in Paris one day or somewhere. And they was sending me clips. This is no lie. They used to send me clips when I used to be out of town. And I just look at the whole club, like, singing the song while I'm not even there. Like, it's like, I be like, oh, I be in awe. You know what I'm saying? I be like, God. Because I never was want to rap, I wanted to play basketball. So it's like, golly, they really out there singing it. So then I now I got to start telling myself, take this serious.
Okay.
They really like it. Take it serious. I'm blessed, man.
And you're making it more.
I'm making it. I had hard times. You know, COVID really slowed my career down. But I didn't let it stop me. But it slowed me down because, like I said, I was getting booked 3 times a weekend. So I'm hands-on. I'm in your face. I'm in the clubs. So when COVID hit, we couldn't touch nobody. We couldn't go nowhere. I was on a radio song, but it wasn't like I was one of those artists that paid to be on the radio. My song made on the radio genuinely, organically. So it's like once COVID came, everybody who was paying $100,000 or something to keep their songs on the radio, that's what the radio did. That's from the big record labels. And people like me, who was booked in the clubs, who was having no radio, I get little spins here and there. But it wasn't like how it was when I was able to be moving around. That because I was I was the one that everybody wanted to book and be around. I was in high what's the word I'm looking for?
High demand.
I was in high demand at that time. I think COVID really messed it up for me. But I didn't stop. It's the perseverance.
So right now, this is November. How many how many gigs have you had this month, or how many bookings do you have on the schedule for December?
December. I ain't gonna lie. I don't have nothing for December. This month, I probably did like one or two. Like two. But I'm still active. So it's like, I stream a lot now. I ain't in so much of the club, but I stream a lot. So it's like the club, you have to have certain momentum. But that don't mean you still don't have fans who love your music. So it's certain momentum that the clubs want to book you and pay you the money. But they might listen to your music and stream real well. But if you don't have that certain momentum, the club's not gonna book you like that. They only, you know what I'm saying?
In Atlanta, what would be some of the clubs that you might work? Because I'm not very familiar with the hip hop scene.
I go to any club. Mexican club booked me, I'm coming. Put me in translation. Put me in translation, man. I'm coming, man. Nah, but the club scene in Atlanta, it's kind of, it's still up, but it's kind of going down because it's not the same.
It's not the same.
It ain't the same. So it's the outside that you want. In Atlanta, you go in there and have some fun. You gonna, maybe gain a couple fans by the fun that you're having in there. But it's not the same as it used to be. I don't think it is.
So, I'm not a very astute person as it relates to the music industry. So now you do a lot of streaming. How do you derive revenue from your streaming?
Features, streaming. I do, sometimes I get booked sometimes, so I still do that. And you just gotta work your magic with this stuff.
So when I think of streaming, I have Roku TV. I pay a fee for the device, and then I pay a fee for connectivity. So when you stream, does a person have to pay for the one item that they listen to, or they watch, or do they get a subscription to your music?
Yeah, you could. Okay. You can subscribe to all my channels. But even if you don't subscribe, for every view, I'll get paid. But it's best for you to subscribe so you can continue seeing it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But how the music world set up for every view, for every listener, you will get paid.
There's revenue for every view and every listener.
Yes.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. So, what do you want our people to know about you, and what should they be doing to get access to your music, get access to you, to book you, and just to let you know that they love and care about your music and care about you?
I mean, what I want to know about me, I'm leading by example. I'm the one that came from nothing, literally, and turned it into something. I'm the one who had nothing and made it look like something at a point in time. I'm the one who had nothing and treated everybody. I'm the one who had everything but treated everybody who had nothing like they had something, because we treat everybody the same. I'm that one. So like when I say perseverance, it's because there was so many obstacles and so many forks thrown in the road at me and so much stuff, but I never let it stop me. I never let it derail me. I always kept going through it all. I kept going. I stayed focused on my end goal. I stayed focused because I know somebody else watching me. So through my music, you can hear that. You can hear all the good times that I'm having, but I can't say these good times without saying where I came from, all the people that I try to help, but I don't. You know what I'm saying? You'll hear through my music. You'll hear the fun times. You'll hear the hard times. You'll hear talking about my kids, my family, my wife, everybody. You'll hear all that, and it lets you know I'm human, and that the stuff that you probably think that you're going through just because you see me on camera looking this way, doing this, doesn't mean that I'm not going through that. So I'm gonna tell you that I'm not gonna X that out and not talk about that, because I think that's what connect me with the people. I'm you me. I'm just not letting up, and I don't want you to let up either. That's just my story. Like, I'm not letting up, and I don't want you to let up. If I can do it, you can do it.
What's your website address?
OneWayStreet.com.
OneWayStreet.com.
The number one. WAYSTREET.com.
There you go. One more time.
WAYSTREET.com. And I got a clothing line on the way. That's how you make money off the music. It's not the music that you make money off of. It's what you bring with you to sell. Because music gonna make you a magnet. And with that magnet, you gotta have stuff to sell. The music gonna bring the eyes. It's gonna bring the attention. It's gonna bring out everything that you want. But your business mind gotta click in and have stuff to sell. The Aura Gallery on the way. January 1st.
All right.
January 1st, the Aura Gallery.
Okay.
Aura. Got aura. Everywhere I go. I can be the brokest in the room, but they gonna notice me. I can be in a crowd full of people. They gonna notice me. I don't know. It's a God-given talent. I don't know. I'm blessed. I'm thankful. Aura.
On that note, I appreciate you coming out.
I appreciate you too. Definitely.